Did you actually know that recruiters spend less than 15 seconds on your LinkedIn profile before they decide it's worth even contacting you? And most people are actually blowing the chances without even knowing it. So let's try and actually fix that. Top of the morning, everyone. My name is Tshidi and I'm back with another video. Today's video, we're diving into the top 10 things that you should absolutely stop doing in 2025 and beyond on LinkedIn, because they might actually be silently sabotaging your career without you knowing it, your brand, and even just your bank account for that amazing opportunity that's waiting for you. These are some of the things that could be affecting that. So number one, leaving your profile incomplete or without a picture. In 2025, your LinkedIn profile is often the first place that recruiters go to, or collaborators or any clients that you might meet will go to first to try and understand you. An incomplete profile says, I'm not ready, I do not need your help. So imagine somebody Googles your name, clicks on your LinkedIn profile because that's what, they normally think is a bit more credible. And all they see is a great silhouette or no summary, no detail, no nothing. Most of the time they move on because they think that that person is just their ghost profile, or that they cannot connect with that person without a picture. They tend to decline. I personally never connect with any profile that does not have a picture or that is incomplete. Why? It looked like a ghost profile. And the other reason is I'm trying to avoid fraud in my account where people could actually end up doing dodgy things. So try and fix this. Add a photo, add a headline, an about section, and relevant work experience that you might have. This is not even an optional thing for you to think about. Number two, using buzzwords without any proof that you've actually done that. One of the things that we always see is passionate professional, visionary thinker, go-getter. They sound good, but they say nothing. What does passionate visionary mean to a recruiter or to anybody else, especially without proof? They are just purely what we call fillers. Showcase those results so that people know exactly what those results-driven person is all about. If you're a visionary, please show the vision. And then don't just say you're a problem solver. Say something like, led a cross-functional team that reduced onboarding time by 40%. Now that's a story that says you're a problem solver. You're not just saying it. Number three, treating LinkedIn like Facebook. Okay, let's be honest, guys. LinkedIn has changed quite a lot. In the past, people wouldn't just post just about anything. Nowadays, people post just whatever they think should be on Facebook, they post it there. LinkedIn is actually not our personal diary. Every time you post something with champagne bottle, boss babe energy, that's normally the wrong platform. So please just try and use the appropriate platform. Try and be authentic, but stay aligned with your professional brand. Share stories, not selfies. And if you really want to share that selfie, it should come with a story that explains why you're sharing a selfie on LinkedIn. Number four, ignoring keywords that matter. Guys, recruiters use keywords to search for everything. They use job titles, tools, keywords. They search for that. And if those words don't appear on your profile, you are definitely invisible. No one will find you. And remember, without keywords, when they search for people with that skill, they will never find you. So please make sure that you have those keywords. Study the job descriptions that you normally apply for or that you want. Weave some of those keywords into your headlines, your summary, and some of the skills, because then you are easier to find. Number five, spamming DMs with cold sales. I get it, you're hustling, you're trying to connect, but pitching 10 seconds after connecting, what are you pitching? Why are you pitching so fast? Take time, compose a message, and make sure that it's actually directed at the person that's there. And I know we all use AI, but please make sure that you check what the message from AI is saying. People buy from people they trust, not inbox spam. So start with the value. Ask yourself this question: what is it that I'm connecting with this person for? Build rapport, then make an offer. Number six, only posting when you need something. Let me ask you this. If someone only calls you when they only need money, how do you normally feel? Or will you always answer that call when it comes through? That's exactly how your network sometimes feels when you disappear for months and then post, "Hi family, I lost my job, please share my CV." Guys, remember, the algorithm doesn't even push your post far enough because it doesn't recognize you as an active member of LinkedIn. And remember, you're also probably an expert in your field. Share your insights, because somebody might be looking for somebody with your kind of skills and they might just find it in that post. Be consistent, share your wins, share your lessons, or just comment on other posts that are actually in your industry to build a bit of visibility before you need it. Number seven, skipping recommendation and endorsements. These are very, very good, especially when you're in the consulting space. When people see other people vouching for you, the credibility tends to skyrocket. I must, however, admit most recruiters don't check endorsements anymore. However, if you're a freelancer, this is even more important than any other candidate. or if you have your own business, recommendations are everything, because it's the same as when people go give a star rating on your hotel, they want to see that other people are using that. So reach out to colleagues, to clients that you've worked with, ask for 2 to 3 line recommendation and offer to do the same for them. And then number 8, guys, being overly political. Politics and religion are normally two things that get incredibly sensitive and very emotional because they affect different people differently. Unless you're a journalist, most companies try to avoid being linked to any topics that bring a lot of emotions, because they might have offices in those locations that you're already being overly political about. People connect with personality. There are a lot of other platforms that you can actually use to connect with those particular topics. So try and avoid that, because it just doesn't always end well. And you know that you don't start any interview talking about politics or religion, so please stop that. Number 9, being a silent scroller. Okay, you can't just sit there lurking, guys. Engagement is the currency of LinkedIn. I've seen a lot of people with over 1,000 connections but zero traction because they never comment, they never post anything, they never like anything. Being a silent lurker has zero benefits. Like, why are you then scrolling through LinkedIn to see people saying, hey, I'm happy to announce that No, that's not worth it. Please engage. Spend 10 minutes a day at least liking, commenting, or just sharing some of your insights, and show up where you actually want to be seen. If there's a specific role that you are interested in and you want to be seen there, please be seen there. And then the last one is not using multimedia or anything, whether it's pictures, videos. It's 2025, guys. If your profile is still just blocks of text, you're missing out on a lot. A UX designer that has got no UX projects that they've done, whether they're doing it freelancing, but they buried everything in some Google link in that background. For what? The featured section of your LinkedIn is one of the most powerful places to showcase what you've actually been able to do, guys. So please add videos, add links, add PDFs, add visuals. People remember what they see. It's the same as how you guys have seen that TikTok skyrocketed above all the other social media platforms because people wanted to see something moving and something happening. Let's bring it back home, guys. There are 10 things that you should stop doing in 2025 in order for people to actually take you seriously on LinkedIn. Number 1, an incomplete profile, waste of time. Buzzwords with no proof, waste of time. Facebook style content, waste of time. No keywords, nobody finds you. Spamming cold calls, nobody ever responds. Posting only when in crisis. For what? No recommendations and you're a freelancer. Why would you do that? Being overly political. Why are you doing that? Ghost engagement. You're just a lurker and no multimedia. So I challenge you guys to just go and fix one of these things at least a week, because even one change can shift how opportunities find you. And I know finding a job is very, very difficult, guys. So whatever chance you've got, if anything, if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, subscribe, and share this content with as many people as possible so that they can also navigate that career with a lot of confidence. Until we meet again, guys, peace.